No matter what nation, tribe, or culture you can think of in the world, all of those groups are going to be able to identify with this one thing. Do you know what it is? It's gathering together around great people, but also gathering together around great food. And I bet if you think back at it, that is when you have had some of your best conversations in your life, too. Think about it. Think back to family dinners at Thanksgiving or at Christmas time, or the random invitation you got after work one Friday afternoon to check out a new restaurant in town. What inevitably happens when you start to gather around a restaurant table or at a dinner table with great people around you and great food in front of you? You start to talk, don't you? Jesus, as true God and true man, had to eat and had thirst just like every other person in the world. He ate food. And do you know where he did a good chunk of his teaching too? It was around great people, for sure, but it was also around food. When he wasn't the person who was giving people their daily bread and sometimes to thousands and thousands of people at once, he was the person who was gathered around people, gathering around what they did best 2 to 3 times a day, eating food. Now, that might seem like a very, very small and insignificant part of the scriptures to share with you today, but I think it's pretty revealing about our God in 2 ways. One way is that it shows that God has time for us. Think of all the things that he had to accomplish in his 3 years of ministry here on the earth, and then creating and preserving the universe and ordaining his will as he saw fit. All of those things had to happen. But he didn't think it was insignificant or too much of a burden to be able to take time to be with the people that he was ultimately here on earth to save and share a meal and gather together along with them. The second thing is that he was willing to accept those invitations to eat with all kinds of people. Pharisees, close friends, family, at big occasions too, but one also important one. He took those invitations from sinners. People ultimately that were not able to stand in his presence at all, but because of what he was there to do on the earth, he was going to redeem those people, forgive them of their sins, and make them clean to be able to be in his presence eventually at the wedding feast of the Lamb in heaven. Now, Pastor, are you telling me that one of the best outreach methods that can happen at my church is if I simply just invite someone out to lunch or dinner sometime? It might be. Because Jesus knew that if he ate food with these people, it might be his best chance to be able to share the gospel message with that person. And what better person to be able to share the gospel with someone you know the best and great people that you know around great people and food than you?